I was lucky enough to grow up in a Christian home with my mom, my dad, and my 4 sisters. And life growing up was pretty good. There was one major thing though that really kind of set me back in my walk with the Lord, and that was my anger issues. And that started about 8th grade and went until probably senior year of high school. During high school, I was still going to church. I was going to youth group, and I go to youth group on Sunday night, and I'd hang out with my good Christian friends, and that was good, but I'd only see them like once a week. And then it was back to school on Monday, back to school for the week, back to hanging out with my pretty secular friends, you know, getting sucked into the things that they do. That was pretty much the cycle for 4 years. I would go to youth group, come home, the spiritual high lasted for about an hour, and then I'd turn into, you know, the terrible brother that I was at the time. And I go to school, totally disregard God. You know, I was like, God, you know, maybe later, not now. And so one day my mom came up to me and she was like, Mitchell, you know, this has got to stop. If you keep acting this way, you're going to lose your family. And she was right. So that was a wake-up call. It really was, because it had to stop. So luckily, next fall, I was off to college. And I saw that as an opportunity for a fresh start, really. And that summer I prayed like never before. I prayed that God would get me involved with just surrounded by a Christian community, get involved in a campus ministry, something like that. That's exactly what happened. I started going to Cru, found out about Cru, started going. Freshman year I went to Fall Getaway, and that was really awesome. That was the thing that kind of rekindled that fire for the Lord, and it was awesome. I met some great people, made some great relationships. Came back from that, met even more people. You know, those friends introduced me to more friends, and before you know it, I was just surrounded by just a community like never before, who loved me and accepted me. And I realized that that's what I was missing for so many years, is that community that I could just be surrounded by all the time. And I realized it's okay to talk about your past, talk about your problems, because these people will care about you, they'll accept you for who you are, they'll love you, and they'll listen. I guess just a piece of advice to give like all the people new to Cru or the younger underclassmen is to go to Cru and go to the events that Cru puts on. I know it's kind of hard right now because of COVID, but still go to these things, go to Bible study, and just get connected, because eventually you will find yourself surrounded by a great group of people.